Hi, I'm Jules Mitchell, and this is an excerpt from my book, Yoga Biomechanics Stretching Redefined, pages 33 to 34. When I started studying biomechanics, I spent several semesters solving equations for these types of variables in different yoga poses. One of my class projects involved a photo of me from the side, i.e., the sagittal plane, in downward facing dog pose, uploaded into software to measure angles, followed by 4 pages of calculations to determine reaction forces, torques, and how they were to change if I were to make small adjustments to the pose. I was looking for that binary answer, the one best way to do downward facing dog pose, not aesthetically speaking, but biomechanically speaking. It didn't work out so well. In my pursuit, I discovered many shortcomings. First, it was not uncommon for me to list a dozen assumptions and limitations in order to validate the equations as accurate. A free body diagram, upon which such equations are written, is a two-dimensional sketch representing theoretical conditions that cannot possibly capture the complexity of forces involved in human movement. More importantly, assigning any meaning to the results was the biggest challenge. In sports, players are moving at extremely high speeds, jumping great distances, and propelling objects of substantial mass, including their own bodies, all while being evaluated by quantifiable performance measures. A coach might utilize this information to specifically target training for an athlete to improve performance. In yoga, we typically don't try to maximize speed, power, or strength, nor is there any winning of the game with the best score. Most of us are looking for a little body weight strength, some improvements in mobility, kinematics, and a little stretching, all while trying to stay safe. These calculations, albeit interesting in terms of teaching, provide little to no value. Knowing how to calculate how much force the hamstrings need to produce in order for a student to hold downward facing dog pose didn't help me teach it to someone.